What's
Ray
what's
Perkins.
Lex Luger saying here?
I don't know. Nothing.
He held up his fingers like that, like he always
Yep.
do, and he said,
Yep.
"Tony, this L right here, this is for you. This is the one you're going to tote for fucking up the biggest opportunity you ever had."
I ain't fucked up anything. I'm a working man. I'm a working man. I'm not a smoozer. I'm not a wheeler and dealer. I'm a
Third promo for Halloween Havoc. They're shilling this shit hard, baby.
ooh. Give Terry Funk a blowjob too. Rip the face of Bobby Eaton and give me a blowjob too. October 28th, only on pay-per-view. Halloween Havoc 89, settling the score. I got hoes. Motherfucking PIMP. I got hoes. You know what? Unfortunately, that 50 Cent song, Pimp, PIMP. Hey, somebody say something about a steroid opponent, I'll come in and beat his ass. I'm not gonna talk about any shit about anybody. It doesn't matter what Conrad wants me to say on stage. I'm not gonna talk bad about it. I'm not gonna talk about bleaching my balls. I'm not gonna talk about
seriously. That visit was so disappointing with Tommy.
He
He wanted
wouldn't
to come on stage. We let him get on stage, and I said, you've broke a lot of records in wrestling, but you also broke a lot of folks in. Yeah, I have, including one Missy Hyatt. According to the rumor and innuendo, you got her started in the business. What do you remember about that? I don't remember nothing. I ain't got shit to say.
I've been married 40 years.
Well, I don't believe that's your natural hair color. Hey, by the way, that robe he's wearing out, I recently had an opportunity to buy, and the buyer backed out. But that's an Olivia Walker Lex Luger robe.
Oh, good.
And a fellow in South Carolina owns it, and he's thinking about selling it, and we made a deal. And the next day he said, "Hey, changed my mind. Just can't let it go."
Huh.
But I was going to have you strut around Starrcast 4, holding your fingers like he used to,
Yeah.
telling everybody to peel your shrimp. You're to that level now. I got that AEW money now, motherfucker. Peel my shrimp.
Peel my shrimp.
Now, that's not a Blue Chew ad either. That's just
No.
what Lex Luger did. Peel my shrimp. I don't want my fingers to get all smelly.
That's what he did. He would have people peel his shrimp.
You know what? That could be your new deal. You could walk into Lois when we get done with this and just be like if she's seated, just go stand next to her, real close to her face, and say, "Hey, baby, why don't you peel my shrimp for me?" She'll get it.
Oh yeah, she'll get it. Yes, she will.
Let me ask, you ever make the approach while Lois was on the toilet and just unzip and see what happens?
Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus.
Why don't you try
Christ.
that? Just see what happens.
Uh,
Well,
Have you
it's a Tommy Rich Lex Luger match. I think we're going to have some free time here.
okay. Have you ever heard the Andre the Giant stories?
Oh, yeah, about him getting Blumpkins.
Bumpkins?
Blumpkins while he's taking a shit.
Yes, right.
The lady would crawl. It's called a Blumpkin.
There's a name for that?
Yeah.
You got to be shitting me. There's a name for getting a blowjob while you're taking a shit?
Yeah, so take the word pumpkin, but drop the first P.
Yeah.
Take the BL from blowjob and stick it on it. It's called a Blumpkin. You didn't know this?
No.
That's the real Halloween Havoc right there. Ooh, blowing Andre on the toilet. So apparently he had this insatiable gal back in the day, and he need to get a break. So he went to the bathroom and took a shit. And so as he's taking a shit, he's in there so long that the lady's ready for round 37 or whatever. So she crawls over like cat, and she's on all fours, and she gets there and pulls it out and starts working on the rascal. And Bobby Heenan is like, "Marry her." When he tells him, "Boss, she sucked my dick while I'm shitting." And he's like, "Boss, you got to marry her." And he's like, "Why?" And he says, "Do you realize at your size, there's no place for the fumes of what you've put in that bowl to go except right there. And she's powering through. That's love. You need to marry her." That's the hashtag Andre Blumpkin story from Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard.
Oh, God, that is, yeah, I'd heard that story too. Oh.
You ever asked Lois for a blumpkin?
No, my God. My God.
Let's call her on speaker.
No, let's
and
not.
Ask her.
Let's not.
I'm going to call her right now.
No, don't do this. Don't do this.
This will be fun on the show, you don't think?
Oh, God. All right. She going to hang up on you.
Okay. Let's just see what happens.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Schiavone. You're live on What Happened When. How are you?
You are kidding me.
So we're having a conversation about Andre the Giant and how once upon a time he got a blumpkin, and I asked if Lois ever hooked him up with a blumpkin, and he said, "Why don't you call her and ask her?" So, what do you think? You ever try a blumpkin out on Mr. Schiavone?
Oh, what?
A blumpkin. So it's like pumpkin, but with BL at the front. Y'all ever do that?
I have no idea what that is or what you're talking about.
But you love your husband, right?
Yeah.
Long ball.
Are you willing to give it a shot? Just try it out, see how it feels?
No, I doubt it. I'm too old for those reindeer games.
You don't even know what it is, and you're saying no. Are you in a bad mood today?
No, just in a lot of pain.
Well, you know, a blumpkin's good for what ails you. I don't know if you've heard that, but
Oh, shit, Conrad. Is that just like sex, too? Tony uses that line on me all the time. You know what's good for that? No. You
What?
boys, I swear.
well, just look at
You're trying to get the best of me, aren't you?
it. Just heads up, Mrs. Schiavone. If you Google that word, delete your browser history right away in case you're in an accident or something.
What?
Yeah, the word blumpkin. You don't want that in your browser history.
There's a lot of stuff I don't want in my browser history. I don't even know if I want you on my
Get the word out.
my what is it? My
Are you drinking already?
no. No, I told you I was in a lot of pain.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll let you get back to convalescing. We're having a great time talking about all the blumpkins you've given Tony over the years.
I have not.
No, it's no big deal. Y'all are husband and wife of decades. I mean, if you can't blumpkin your own husband, who can you blumpkin?
Well, it certainly isn't my husband.
Okay.
I swear to God, you guys are so sick. I swear you're sick.
We are, but we love you just the same. Thank you for being a good sport.
Well, I try.
Did you hear that Tony? Did you hear that Tony blew off hanging out with me to go Tony Khan this weekend?
To go, oh, was he supposed to play with you?
Yeah, and he blew me off. No big deal. I'm used to it.
Well, I guess you're going to have to find somebody else to blow you on.
Yeah, Orange show starts in a couple weeks. I'm pretty excited about it.
Well, yeah, I'll be excited when his equipment isn't sitting in my foyer.
Orange's equipment's in your foyer and Tony's not there. Is there something we need to know?
Not that kind of equipment, you sick fuck.
Okay. On that note, we love you, Lois. Have a good day.
I love you too, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So that went about as expected.
Yeah. She called you a sick fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it took a lot
Why
longer.
would she do that? I mean, why would she call you a sick fuck? I mean, well,
I don't know. I feel like it's undeserved, if I'm honest.
I do too. I'm on your side on this, to be honest with you. You do realize the next time I see her, she's going to say, "What's a blum?"
Well, just
And
lie
I'm
to
gonna
her.
say you don't wanna
Lie
know.
to her. Just lie to her. Like all those times you hung out with the horseman, came home smelling like booze, threw up in the sink. And it's like, what'd you do? I was at the library. I was over at Tommy Rich's working on goddamn carburetors. He's got
Somebody
his
say
own Chevette. Somebody say something about a timing belt.
He's got this.
Turning wrenches.
He's got this old Chevette. That's some redneck shit right there, buddy. He got this old Chevette.
Oh, he dumped him on his fucking head.
Of course he did. He can't work where the fuck. Oh. Oh, God. It's a wonder he hadn't killed people up until this time.
That would be a few years later.
Yeah, I knew you would say it. As soon as I said that out of my mouth. Oh, God.
No, well, I don't think you caught what I'm saying. Tommy Rich is the one who dropped Lex Luger on his head.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Luger
Lex
did.
Luger never killed nobody. Let's get that straight.
Okay. Oh, neither did Tommy.
No, he's killed a few towns. Well, you know what? I feel like it might be time for a little more Tony Reed's rap.
No, I don't think so. We've blumpkined out here today.
No, we haven't. Here's the deal. I promised it last week. We got to deliver.
Oh, my God. What do you...
This is your song.
Okay.
Now that you got the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire of announcing.
Yeah.
World Order and the Crow, Thunder Russo, Arquette Champ, Vinnie Mac, simulcast. Tony's back with Conrad, not your classy podcast. Watch along, try not to laugh. Lowest rules, cat back. This wasn't the initial plan. Tom Zig's a good-looking man. Tom Zig's a good-looking man. Klondike Bill, make a chant.